Well, you know, we've talked to Sally Hayes many times about permanent makeup, seen lots of before and afters, but you know what? This is going to be a first for me, Sally Hayes, because I've never actually seen permanent makeup applied. And I'm thinking it has to be some big, big elaborate setup. And I mean, you're literally doing it here in our makeup studio.
Yeah, it's not exactly the best because I can't lean her head back, but it works, and it's just an easy process. Angela's been having her permanent makeup done for like 17 years.
Wow.
Her eyeliner, of course, lasts the longest, and she needed a brow retouch. I touched her lips up last week after probably 6-7 years, and so I said, come, let me show you how easy this is to have your brows done. For the viewers, because they always wonder how it's done.
Exactly. I've always wondered too. Now, just to point out, you've already done this side.
This brow is done.
Okay, before we talk about and take a look at Angela's before, let's talk about brows, because we have a photograph. This is a woman that came to you, and this is when you don't spend the time matching brows. They can go bad, matching colors, in other words, because if you don't take the time to work with someone who knows what they're doing and matching the colors, you could end up looking like this.
Right. Whoever did that woman's brows actually did them in gray, and she's a blonde. Oh. And wrong shape, wrong color, and that's why it's so important that when you go to a technician, that you go to somebody that understands the harmonizing with the skin tone, not color of the month club.
And not what's trending.
And think about it. Nobody was ever born with gray eyebrows.
Of course.
And as soon as you do that, like that brow there, what that does is it makes it look like, hey, I've got a tattoo. I mean, she may as well have gone to a tattoo studio and done it.
Right.
Because it's a body tattoo that will be with her for life. Yeah. Where Angela, she has to touch up her brows about every 2 years. Because I do them light, although they look dark right now.
Because you just did this one just a few minutes ago.
And see, that's going to fade 50%, so it'll be much lighter and softer.
So show us how you do the brows, and I think it is something that
normally I draw them on before I do it, but since she's already had her brows done, I know where to go. And all I'm doing is feathering in the color, and it's all in the technique of how you do it. What you want to do is create a brow that you still see skin through it. Nothing solid that looks like it's been Sharpied on. Yeah.
Now, Angela Poloni, I know that you're pro at this, but does it hurt when she does that?
No, not at all. She's puts numbing on usually about 10, 15, 20 minutes beforehand, and it just feels like pressure.
Okay. So over here, when we see the brow that you did literally like 10, 15 minutes ago, and you've said this to us many times, don't freak out when you look in the mirror. It's dark. Of course it's dark. This is going to fade over time.
What's going to happen here is in about 4 days they're going to get flaky. They get scaly, and unfortunately a piece comes off here, a piece comes out there. It doesn't come off in a consistent strip. So she kind of molts for about 3 days. She'll look good for 4, and 3 days she molts. And then she'll be fine, and she won't have to do anything for a couple years to them.
Now, you did literally her brows on live TV. So if you're doing somebody's brows and their liner and their lips, can you do that all in one setting? And how long would that take?
It takes about an hour and 15 minutes. So I have the nurse come in and numb the lips first, so that cuts off 20 minutes of numbing time. And then I do the eyes and the brows. So if you consolidate the procedures, it's a little bit of a time saver rather than doing them separately.
And I want to take a quick look at Angela's picture. This is it's a before picture, but this is, I mean, work that you've done. She's been coming to you for how long, Angela?
Oh, 17 years now.
Wow.
That was immediately after I did her lips last week.
Oh my gosh.
And now here they are healed, so they're faded.
Okay, so that's the before of the lips, and if you take a look at her lips now, which is, they look absolutely, and all you have on is what?
The clear gloss.
Clear gloss. Adorable, adorable. Well, you're already adorable, but now you can wake up adorable. All right, thank you very much, Sally and Angela. For more information, you want to book a consultation, you need to find out what works for you, what colors work for you to meet with Sally. You go to 10201 North Scottsdale Road. She's located in Scottsdale. You can call her at 480-951-0539, and her website is permanentmakeup.com. You can call for your consultation today. Thanks to both of you.